Judges, can you recall a time when you had to move to a new place where maybe you didn't know anyone or had never been before? There's a good chance you felt alone, disconnected, and were fueled mostly by work. This transition is a daunting one for a lot of us, and especially relevant to ourselves as soon-to-be graduates getting ready to move and jumpstart a career. This is not a unique experience. According to a Harvard study, 65% of post-grads and young professionals experience loneliness upon moving to a new city. Furthermore, according to a consumer survey we conducted, one of the biggest worries for soon-to-be grads is work-life balance. That's where our app, Rooted, comes in. It's a community and local involvement building app targeting the post-grad and young professional niche, fighting loneliness and poor work-life balance. This is how we're different. Root is the only platform that combines a map feature, engagement through reviews and gamification, local exploration, and social connection, all in one place in a safe and genuine way. Here's how it works. Users will be able to customize their account with their unique interests and join in-app communities. These communities will unlock an abundance of activities and destinations based on location. As the user discovers their new go-to coffee shop, gym, bookstore, bar, museum, they will get to see their routes spread across the map. There will be options to leave reviews and upload images to their following and follow others' activity for inspiration. Meet the management team behind Rooted. I'm Jaden, the CEO. I have startup experience as well as a background in accounting and marketing.
I'm Evan Fizicali, the Chief Financial Officer. I have background experience in finance and I'm a finance major.
I'm Dan McKay. I am the Chief Operating Officer and I have a background in accounting.
I'm Megan Wilson. I am the Chief Marketing Officer. I have a background in finance and real estate.
I'm Jake Adler. I'm the Chief Technology Officer and I have background in finance and business analytics.
Next, I'll introduce to you our board of directors. Luke Cania, CMO and app developer. Natasha Brow, an entrepreneur. Joshua Faust, a social media strategist. On the board of advisors, we have Stephen Wallace, an entrepreneur and technology executive. Rooted will be entering the social networking industry, which is projected to grow in revenue from $300 billion to $500 billion by 2030.
Rooted's marketing approach is built on creating real customer value by meeting users' needs better than our competitors. We position ourselves as a platform for community and connection, designed specifically for young professionals and recent graduates, while combining the best features from several of our competitors, offering users a single space to explore their city and connect with others. We target our marketing towards Gen Z and young professionals moving to New York City, focusing on social connection and affordability. Our marketing efforts include word-of-mouth promotion, influencer partnerships, college collaborations, and social media advertising on platforms where our target audience is most active, like Instagram and TikTok. Our subscription is $5.99 per month or $150 per year, while businesses pay $50 per month, which keeps us competitive with apps like Bumble BFF, Nudge, and Meetup. This also allows us to stay flexible and keep our switching costs low. Our selling cycles is designed around Gen Z's buying process. Once users engage, personalized app experiences encourage repeat usage, and ongoing data collection helps us optimize timing and promotions. Our sales tactics focus on cost-efficient digital channels, including targeting social media advertising, micro-influencers, and campus ambassadors. Seasonal trends like spring and fall graduations will guide our marketing intensity, while in the off-season we'll focus on retaining users through new features and locations in the app. Advertising emphasizes our core values of social connection, discovery, and belonging. Our initial marketing budget is projected at $145,000, covering influencer campaigns, social media ads, and campus outreach, with room for contingencies like incentives or promotions. By combining social influence with strategic advertising, we aim to rapidly build engagement and loyal community of users in New York City and more down the line. Rooted is a lean digital platform that connects users, partners, and data through AI. It also collects users' interests, locations, and partner event details to deliver personalized recommendations. On the front end, we focus on the app experience, onboarding, and customer interactions. Behind the scenes, we handle software development, algorithm maintenance, and partner relationships. We operate on short 2 to 3 month development cycles where continuous testing and cloud-based infrastructure allow us to scale quickly, keeping the experience smooth and reliable. Since everything is digital, our inventory is the data, service capacity, and bandwidth, which will be constantly monitored and updating. allowing us to scale quickly, maintaining stability and a competitive advantage. Having our headquarters in New York gives us direct access to target our market of young professionals, strong partner networks, and some of the best technology businesses. While the costs are high, the benefits for growth and innovation far outweigh the extra cost. Our cloud systems currently support up to 100,000 daily users and are scaled rapidly, while our regular performance audits ensure fast load times, stability, and uninterrupted service even with high user demand. Even though Rooted isn't a physical product, we offer a 15-day satisfaction guarantee for premium users. This hands-on approach, combined with responsive in-house support, helps us stand out from competitors relying on slow or automated systems.
Our growth strategy begins with a focused launch in New York City, where we'll build our initial user base and form partnerships with local businesses, event organizers, and influencers. Early traction will come from word of mouth, targeted social media advertising, and campus ambassador programs. As we collect feedback, we'll refine the app's features, enhance personalization, and strengthen the community experience. At the same time, we'll grow our network of business partners who will pay to highlight their events on the platform. Once we establish in New York City, we'll expand to other major U.S. cities with high concentrations of young professionals, including Boston, Chicago, Austin, and San Francisco. Each city will follow the same playbook of localized partnerships and targeted marketing. Long-term, our goal is to create a strong network effects that make Rooted the leading platform for young professionals seeking authentic communities. This strategy allows us to scale efficiently and build a sustainable competitive brand. At its core, Rooted follows the simple marketing philosophy that we can create customer value by meeting the needs of our consumers better than competitors. Our platform is designed specifically for 21 to 29-year-olds, especially recent college graduates and young professionals relocating to new cities. Our target consumer highly values authenticity, flexibility, and genuine connection. Rooted differentiates itself by combining the features of multiple competitors into one platform, making it the only app that simultaneously helps build user community and explore their new city. Our unique value proposition helps users grow their roots through meaningful local connections. To convert users from complete unawareness to long-term loyalty, our promotional strategy aligns with the Gen Z buying process. We'll build awareness through social media ads, influencer partnerships, college partnerships, and word of mouth. Once trust is established, in-app personalization and ongoing engagement efforts will encourage repeated use. Over time, data insights will help us optimize messaging, timing, and feature rollouts. Ultimately, trust-based relationships will increase loyalty and improve willingness to pay. We'll launch with targeted advertising, micro-influencers, campus ambassadors, and strategic partnerships. Publicity will rely heavily on viral marketing. By partnering with influencers to create trends or challenges using the Rooted app, we aim to capture the attention of highly social, digitally native audiences. This approach maximizes reach and increases organic growth. Rooted's marketing strategy is designed to meet the unique needs of Gen Z movers by offering affordable prices, authentic connections, and a strong launch presence in digital channels. Our approach positions Rooted as the go-to platform for building a community and truly getting rooted in your new city. We use a freemium model to encourage adoption and provide flexibility. Our subscription price of $5.99 per month is significantly lower than apps like Bumble BFF, which can charge up to $60 per month. Similarly, our annual user subscription of $50 a year is well below competitors' $175 price. Graduate students will receive discounted pricing to drive early adoption in a segment that may not otherwise prioritize community apps. Monthly billing matches industry standards, and our analysis shows that these price points support profitability while remaining accessible to our target market.
For our pricing model, the biggest thing we focused on was keeping Rooted affordable while still creating real value for both users and businesses. We use a freemium structure which fits Gen Z really well, as people want to try something first without committing and then upgrade once they see value. Our first and most important stream is the monthly user subscription. This starts at $5.99 in year 1 and gradually increases to $11.99 by year 5, as Rooted adds more features, more events, and expands into more cities. Financial model, the subscription drives the majority of our total revenue and generates about over $4.8 million by year 5. Next is the monthly business subscription, which stays flat at $50 per month across all 5 years. We intentionally keep this price stable to make it easy for small and mid-sized local businesses to join and stay on the platform. Businesses use Rooted to promote events, attract young professionals, and increase foot traffic. Even though business subscriptions make up a smaller share of revenue, it really helps diversify our revenue beyond individual users. Finally, we have the annual user subscription, which starts at $50 in year 1 and increases to $70 from years 2 to 5. The option is perfect for users who want to commit to the full year, and it gives us a stronger upfront cash flow. While it's smaller than the monthly plan, it improves retention and increases overall value. Overall, the pricing strategy keeps Rooted accessible, competitive, and profitable, as we're cheaper than competitors like Bumble, Nudge, and Meetup, but we offer a wide range of community-based features. For our break-even analysis, we wanted to answer the question to how many users we need to get before Rooted becomes profitable. In our model, Rooted has roughly $1 million in total fixed costs, which includes salaries, operations, marketing, and administration. We found our weighted contribution margin based on all the 3 subscription types at 63.8%, which means that for every paying user we add, we keep about $3.88 in margin after covering the variable costs. We then find our break-even point, which comes out to 21,647 active paying users, which then Rooted will be bringing in about $130,000 in revenue a month, which equates to about $1.5 million per year, which is exactly where revenue finally covers all of our costs. The most important part about this is when it actually happens. In our projections, Rooted reaches 34,500 active paying users per month in year 1, which means we pass the break-even point in our very first year. And not by a little bit. We surpass it by almost 13,000. After we cross that point, the business starts scaling really quickly and revenue accelerates as user growth climbs, while fixed cost stays more flat and only increases a little bit. The gap between revenue and cost is our operating leverage, which shows how every new paying user after the break-even adds almost $4. So overall, our break-even analysis shows that Rooted not only becomes profitable with a strong structure built for the future.
So to wrap things up, I'm going to talk about what we're asking for, how we got to our valuation, and what this could look like for an investor. From all the financial work we've done, we estimate that Rooted can reach around a $19.96 million valuation by year 5. When we bring those future cash flows back to today, that gives us a present value of about $2.75 million. Now here's what we're asking for. We're seeking $750,000 in equity financing in exchange for 30% ownership of Rooted. On top of that, our team is personally putting in $100,000 of our own capital and retaining the remaining 70%. This capital allows us to fully build and test the app, execute our New York City launch, and fund the first year of operations and marketing. What does that look like from an investor's point of view? If we execute on our plan and hit that $20 million valuation in year 5, the investor's 30% stake would be worth around $5.43 million. That's around a 7.25 times return on the original investment. So in simple terms, this round gives us the money to actually build and launch Rooted the right way while giving you a meaningful stake with real upside when we hit our growth and expansion goals. Now, assuming we do all of that, how does an investor actually get that return? That's where our exit strategy comes in. Our long-term goal is to build something that's not just financially attractive, but strategically attractive to bigger players in this space. The most realistic path for Rooted is an acquisition by a larger social networking or community platform. We're designing Rooted to sit in a really clear, valuable niche, post-grads and young professionals in that lonely transition period looking for local discovery and community. Why would anyone want to buy that? Big platforms like Snapchat, Meta, Bumble, LinkedIn, Microsoft are constantly looking for new ways to reach Gen Z and young professionals. They're looking for apps with strong community engagement features and products that already have traction in a specific niche. Rooted can give them just that. We're not building Rooted to flip it overnight, though. Our focus in the first few years is to build, but once we've shown we can replicate our model in multiple cities and have recurring revenue to back it up, year 5 is when an acquisition becomes very realistic. To sum it up, Rooted solves a real emotional problem that we've all either experienced ourselves or seen in people around us feeling alone and ungrounded after college. Once we execute, we're not just building a cool app. We're delivering a real solution to a real problem. Thank you.